I got two 5000 BTU Whirlpool air conditioners here. That one on the right was actually made by Whirlpool, and it's from 2002. This one was made by LG, and I'm assuming it was maybe mid-2000s when this one was made. The older one here is it's rated at 4.96 amps and 515 watts. This one, you probably won't be able to see it. This one's rated at 4.8 amps. And let me look at the wattage. And the wattage on this one is 515. Both of these have R22 refrigerant. Neither of them have GFCI plugs. Here's what the one on the LG Whirlpool looks like, and then here's the one on the other Whirlpool. This version has a 2-speed fan. We got fan only, which runs it on high, low, and turbo. And then we got the thermostat. And over here on this one has a 3-speed fan, and it runs on medium when it's on fan only. The shape of the control knobs is exactly the same, and so is the wording and everything. Here's the back of this one, and then the back of the older one. Whirlpool badges on the bottom instead of top like it is on that one. And this one has a Ricci Precision compressor in it. And there you go. You can sort of see it. Got a light so you can see in there a little better. And then this one right here has a Matsushita compressor. It's kind of hard to see the brand on it, but it is a Matsushita. This one has metal framed side panels on it, just like the old ones did. I have one from the 70s that has metal frame side panels on it, so they stuck with that for a long time, which is nice because these don't crack. This one has plastic side panels like most air conditioners do, and usually these are fine. Unfortunately, this one developed a crack, I guess yesterday when I was switching these around, because these were actually on backwards, so that's too bad, but usually these are okay. One thing that's really nice about this one right here, it's got this place to put your fingers when you're installing or uninstalling it from the window, and that's really nice to have. It makes it a lot easier and safer. So, alright, I'm going to run this one first. So I'll show you the filter, just so you can see that it's clean. Evaporator's clean. Filter's nice and clean. And I'll show you the filter on this one. It is nice and clean as well. So is the evaporator. Alright, let's go with this one. Start on fan only. Very strong airflow. And we're at 0.87 amps. 101 watts. 0.96 power factor. And I'm getting good airflow through the back because I cleaned that last year. We'll start the compressor now. And it goes down to low. Let it run for a while. Just go up to medium. And high. Compressor is real smooth in this one. And on low, it's pretty quiet. It's been running for a few minutes. That's what our output temperature is. And that's what our amp draw is. A couple more minutes later, we're down to 46 degrees now. And up to 3.47 amps on low. Neither of these units let daylight through the output vents. You can see there is styrofoam in there, but that's there's metal behind it, so you don't get any daylight through. And that one just has black plastic in it, so no daylight. And we're down to 41 now. Of course, they'll continue dropping more and more as it runs longer, but I don't know if I'm going to run it much longer. I want to move over to this one. We're at 3.6 amps. But yeah, this thing gets nice and cold, and it has a strong airflow to it as well. Alright, that'll do it for this one. Turn off. And I'll move over to this one. Now I got this one plugged in. Start with fan only. This one has pretty good airflow too. And we're at 0.39 amps. 47 watts with just the fan on. Alright, let's go to low cool. And the chattering quiets down after it runs for a little bit. We're at 2.3 amps, 258 watts. There's high speed. This one seems a little bit quieter to me. It's already getting pretty cold. It's going to be a little bit before the temperature really starts to drop. I don't know, is that even in the airstream? I can't tell. It should be now. There we go. It's going down. I'm going to be cleaning both of these. I'm pretty sure I cleaned that one last year after I got it, but I want to clean it again, and that one I've never cleaned. A few minutes later, the compressor's quieted down and it sounds real good. 3.04 amps and 47 degrees. That's going to continue to drop. This hasn't been running as long as that one had. So this one definitely seems quieter, and I love the sound of that compressor. The Ricci compressor sounds good too, but the Matsushitas are my favorite as far as sound goes. And we're down to 42 now. 3.19 amps. It's kind of hard to say which one has stronger airflow. It seems more focused on this one, but it's it's more spread out on this one. It still feels pretty strong to me. At about 38 degrees and 3.32 amps. This one has such a nice, pleasant sound to it. I just love the way it sounds. I want to make a correction about something I said with this one. When you run it on fan only, it does run it on high. I thought it was medium, but it turns out it's actually high speed on fan only. And now at about 37 degrees, fell about 38 degrees. 3.37 amps. So, I like both of these units, but I'd have to say that one is probably my favorite as far as sound is concerned. Alright, and that is that for the two Whirlpool 5000 BTU air conditioners. Thanks for watching.